Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question. We also had a question emailed in to fred@planttalkradio.com from Brian. And Brian says, a company came around the other day and offered to do core aeration of our lawn. Is now a good time to do that?
Well, actually, yes. If you can core aerate in the spring, I would do it before I put down my crabgrass preventer. That would be the only thing to think about. If you've already put down a crabgrass preventer, then core aeration would break that weed prevention barrier that you just put down. So doing the core aeration first, and if you wanted to do some seed, that would work out fine. I think, maybe using that thick R lawn, 3-in-1 seed, soil improver, and starter lawn food at the same, after you've core aerated would be a good thing.
Sounds right. And I want to reiterate what you just said. So many people do not realize quite how crabgrass preventive works. And it goes down, it gets moistened, it spreads out in the top surface and forms a barrier. And as anything that breaks that barrier, from a dog digging to a child slipping and sliding in the lawn to anything such as core aeration, will break that barrier. So save time and money, do them in the right order, and you should get a new lawn in fairly short order.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com